Good morning. This morning I'm going to show you how to do the thin blue line key cover or key fob holder, okay? And I'm going to show you, this one has the lobster claw in it and my keys. So I'm going to show you there's a couple different ways to do your tab on the back, okay? I have some, this is like a heavyweight cutaway stabilizer hooped, okay? I'm going to do my placement. Okay, it's did the placement stitch. Now you have an option. You can cover it with one piece of material, or you can cover just this and then use a different color for the tab. Okay, that would be for your cord or your ribbon holder. So me, I'm going to cover it with one piece, and then I'll do my tack down. And I will tell you, it's not necessary, but I do spray the back of my material with basting spray just to hold it to my stabilizer so it doesn't move around and it doesn't get bumps or air pockets in it. Just saying. Okay, it's did my tack down. Now I want to show you on this particular design for the thin blue line. It has a badge, a shield on here, okay? So ignore my crude drawing. So if you're going to use ribbon, you would want to stitch the shield on the top right here, not on the bottom. I mean, you can, but it's a waste of thread. And that way, when you close your tab, your snap holder, on your ribbon would just go between it like that, okay? And then there, that would be. Now, if you're using a cord, you'd want it on bottom, okay? Because then you're going to have it like this. And your tab is going to go over your ribbon. And then you're going to add your snap. So it would be like that, okay? That's an option. I did them two different colors so your machines will stop. You can skip one or do one, then skip the next. Or as I said, you can do them on both of them if you don't know which way you're going to, which hanger you're going to use. So the choice is yours, but I did make it a choice, okay? So let's go on. I am doing a ribbon on this one, okay? Okay, as you can see, I stopped the machine because I'm going to skip the next stitch because I don't want it there. So I have my shield on the top, which means it will fold up like that. And you may think, even if it was on the bottom, you could still fold it, you know, like that, but it would be upside down. So you can't do it, not with the shield. If it was like the tire for the Jeep one, I mean the off-road vehicle, LOL. So now it's going to stitch the design on this. Okay, it's stitched the design. Now I'm going to turn it over, and I am only going to cover this part with vinyl, okay? I want the inside to be protected a little more and a little thicker, okay? So I'm going to cover this side with vinyl. This side you don't have to cover if you don't want to, but I'm going to. I'm just going to use some of my, it's close to heavyweight cutaway stabilizer, okay? Just put a little dab of spray of the basting spray. And then I'll do the same here, and then I'll tack it down. Okay, it's added the satin stitch around this, and it added the tack down there. Now I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to cover the back of my holder with vinyl again. It's not a real thick vinyl. It's promo vinyl from My Punk Embroidery. And I'm going to just cover it over this, tape it down, and tack it down. And FYI, I didn't cover the back of the tab with vinyl because it made it too thick and my snaps wouldn't fit through 4 layers of vinyl. Just FYI. Okay, it's tacked it all down. There we go. Now I'm going to trim it and be right back. Okay, I got it all trimmed. Okay, now I'm going to turn this over, and on the back, I'm going to center and make a mark for my hole punch where my snap's going to go, and I'm going to do it, what is that, probably half inch. You can do it half inch to 3/4 inch. But first I have to figure out where the center is. Okay, 1, 2, 3 here. That looks about like the center. And I'm just going to make a mark right there. And I'm going to hole punch it. Okay. It annoys me when it doesn't click, but it didn't. Okay, and the same with this. I am going to hole punch this, and I'm going to hole punch it right there in the center. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to go add the snap, the male portion of the snap, to the back of this. Okay, I am going to use ribbon on this one. And I am also going to use a lobster claw. So this is my fuse tape. It's sticky on both sides. It's like a permanent tape. I'm going to take a piece the same width of my ribbon. My ribbon is 3/8 inch. And I'm going to place it, stuck it to my finger. Right here on the end, okay? And I'm going to pull off my paper. And I'm going to put on my lobster claw. As such. And fold it over. Okay. Now I am going to put this up. Put this up through the holder cover. Okay, so there it is. I have it all the way up to the top, and I want it the other way. So put that on that side. So, oh please, I want to turn it around. There we go. That should be right. There we go. Okay. So I have my claw, or if you just put a ring or whatever you want up at the top, I have it pulled all the way to the top. Now I'm going to bring this down to where my snap is going to go, okay? So my snap is going to go there, so that's where I want my hole to be, okay, for my snap. So mark it if you want. I'm just going to have this right here with me, so I'm just going to do that. So I know where it is. Okay. I'm going to cut off this little bit extra there. And I'm also going to use a little piece of this to fold it over. You don't have to do this. Really, you don't. I just do because I can and because I want to. So I'm going to put it right over the hole. Take that off. Fold it over. And I'm going to hole punch it again. Okay? Once again, this isn't something you have to do. It's just something I do. Okay? And if this is this little fray right here, I pull it off because it'll drive me crazy. So now this is where my snap's going to go. See, just like that. Hopefully I'm putting it in the camera's in the right spot. So let me just show you this. Thought I had a ribbon here. This is what I mean. If this was if I was using a cord, I would put my thing through like that and see my badge would be upside down, and that would annoy me. So that's why I put it so the badge is on either side. But as I am using this, I will put my snap through both of these all the way to there, okay? I'll be right back. I'm going to go add my snap. Always make sure your snap is on the outside, by the way. So there, I've added my snap, and there's the back of it, and there's the front, okay? So now, with the lobster claw, it just makes it a little easier to add your key ring to, or your key fob. You know, this is a really big key ring. I don't know why, but because it is. All right, and then there you go. You can do that. Throw them up in there, and then just throw it in your purse or in your pocket, and Bob's your uncle.